One thing I hate is wet boots. How long is this rain gonna last? Rain. Just my luck.
What have you found? We'll wait for you.
bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Falls Edge.
I guess I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Decca know what happened. For the next fight.
Cavo and Orochi. 3 leave, only you return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebels had a behemoth. Cavo was injured in the battle, but we stopped the attack. Orochi
Regrets that he doubted the boy. Your grandson proved himself to be honest and brave, Chaplain. He's loyal to the lowland.
So you'll release him?
He's earned his freedom. But it'll take many more deeds to earn back the rest of the clan's trust.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you, Aloy.
Indeed. Ball's Edge owes you a great debt. May this begin to repay it.
Thank you.
As soon as you're healed, I have so much to show you.
Welcome back, Cavo.
Wish to practice your hunting skills, say?
You need the right gear if you're going hunting. Take care, Red.
Let me know what you need. Remain vigilant in your travels, Savior.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all, doing complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. Might want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
like to dance.
Well, they didn't have two left feet, like I do.
I could teach.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus.
Let's hope that's enough. How's,
You know we really are training. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already.
Of course. I'm guessing you've spoken.
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for full... For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought of Tanakh than a Nora war...
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to
Whatever it was, she didn't tell...
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's... You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collect and All Mother Mountain. It's hard without the knowledge from a...
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how the world must have seemed so...
Not to mention terrifying.
And they became an entire
How's everyone...
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron, but I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness...
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the sick, we'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best.
Have you gone back to Plainsong?
I thought about it. The chorus already thinks me if they knew what we did to... Even if they understood. This. No. For now...
You called yourself a grave singer.
To all living things an end must come. I try to bring comfort.
I've been meaning to ask... You didn't seem to...
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists... When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they burned our fields. Those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds.
So... How does it try warriors like the Tanakh?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at. In the end, even the Tanakh saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tanakh with food from... In exchange, the Tanakh would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train. This custom was abandoned a few years after the Durain, but some veterans still remain in the...
I believe I've met them. I was hoping you could tell me more.
For generations, they provided for us. Seeding, food for all. A blessed land, providing sustenance for... They had always enriched this, but... For several... At least now I know why. Without it, that is why I must find a way to heal them before my...
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zenith?
She did. To think that there are places among the stars... It is... And heartbreaking that such life...
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list. She helped me decipher some... and showed me how to use the focus. It's not easy, but...
That's good to hear. I see you've settled it.
Gaia did say this place was built so we could regain control of our land. Nurture them like the land gods do. It does strike me as odd that a place of life...
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja huntress. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hand.
Yeah. You've spoken with Kata...
A few words. Tanakh don't have... You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his...
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through, including their demise, and the heroic... I was surpassed, but
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. In this case, a very loud...
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people...
I come from a small village. My grandmother used to say there was... I moved to the dishes when I decided to... When the Red Raids began, but the injured kept pouring into Plainsong. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but the smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to demand that we take a stand. I was denied.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. News of my disagreement with the court. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja, but we also knew the lay of... We ambushed, sabotaged their supply line.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tanakh... When the clans began to push the Karja back east, we chased the enemy.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tanakh defeated...
Tanakh marshals climbed the cliffs of the Dawn, then attacked from the... Before we knew it, the gates were open. What happened next was... When all the dust and blood settled, our enemies defeated. I went back to Plain. It didn't feel like I'd...
Is that when you...
I thought soothing the suffering of others. Then you came along. And I could either sing at people's...
I'm glad you chose the latter. Right, I should probably...
I shall return to our...
Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Well, it's...
Right. There's a lot, but...
Right. I guess you know what we're up at.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I thought he'd eaten too many of those... Yeah, but I've gotten used to... I just wish they weren't always trying to...
Yeah. I see.
Well, it doesn't look as... You know, granted, a lot of them are bad. I'm still trying to wrap my... I never really understood how you're... And now I do. It makes me feel like...
It takes... How are you settling in?
Varl, I don't know who makes...
Well, what about the van?
I sent some of them back. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around.
So?
He's, I thought his people were supposed to be blood...
You shouldn't be...
Yeah.
So, Talanic?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping only Karja I've ever met who's any fun, but it seemed like she...
I have to go.
I guess it's back to...
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Is it me or did the old one...
The more I learn about the old ones, the less different they seem from the people of today. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of...
I've been told of our enemy and their intention. Your friends showed me to the... vision, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand but all I really need to know is
Welcome to the team, then. You've had some time with the team.
I admit, I was surprised. Farmers don't make for it.
I'm told she rallied some in her and fought all the...
Interesting.
Now that you know who the enemy is...
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. Vulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut.
What are you looking at over...
The others have been helping me decipher the so I thought I'd try to understand the weapon. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as...
Such power.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in. Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still... wish he was here. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. Okay, data module's in. So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old-world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a...
I believe it was done as a or at least to create the appearance. I am also uncertain, able to detect and as far as it is aware.
Okay, so... or someone else is trying to get us to go to the...
That is my conclusion.
Could the
According to the date the Zeniths recovered the other, it is feasible they use...
So...
Possibly. If they intended to provoke me, I would expect the communication to...
Right. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that...
Okay, and what about the other number in the message?
I have queried my available data. Perhaps its meaning can only...
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you.
I am pleased you Is there something you wish to do?
How's Katalo do?
I detect that the loss of his... Though he has not... I may be able to...
Really? How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morph in an effort to understand. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable. However, Zoe and...
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like...
Indeed. Zoe discovered references. She appreciated the similar and encouraged Varl to try it.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to
How's Erend?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of...
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix amongst a number of Oseram curses. He has given repeated assurances that it...
Well, good thing we... How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility.
Yes. The facility was used to engineer. It appears to have been one of...
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect... So, a while back, before the battle at I discovered another AI there. It was created to oversee and it spent the last 1,000 years. I'm guessing you did...
No. From an effort by its creator.
Any chance it could help us?
I have already attempted. Given its previous experience, I imagine it is unwilling to do...
Right. Well, that's too bad. The processor Ether was installed on was... Do you know anything about...
My knowledge of historical events. However, climate, such conditions would an increase in dust.
But they wouldn't have built a museum, so I guess...
Yes. Levels in the clawback.
Any idea how it got...
During the Pharaoh, as automated, it is possible.
So they fought against the Pharaoh until the mountain was... So it was meant to oversee the...
For the local... Had humans received, they would have then been guided, as that never happened.
Until Minerva So I guess this room...
Yes. To observe what... It may be... Should you find...
I'll keep a lookout. The greatest, all working to build the... What was it like?
Personnel worked, resources and tech. Within a month of the... Elizabeth encouraged... She said it was to aid in...
What were they like?
Scared.
Gaia?
Her presence is... We exchanged... It was listening to her story.
Your friend?
Yes. Though I am glad...
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. I'll be off.
Farewell.